Alright, hello, welcome to Feel and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well. Today is going to be your general love reading. So let's find out what is going on with you and the person on your mind. Okay, if you guys want to book something personal, my information is down below. I am offering $20 off with the promo code in the description box. So let's take a look. I want to get an overall idea of what's going on with you and this person. Okay. So this is the person that you're on pause with right now. So things are not progressing at this moment. It's like the universe has stalled out this connection. It's put the two of you on pause. You guys could be in a separation. You're not speaking to this person. Or it's just, at least it's stagnated. I don't know if you're not speaking to them, but it feels like there is a pause. Typically when this pause comes out, it's kind of like the Hanged Man. Which indicates that there is a time for reflection. There's a call for both of you guys to actually reflect on this situation. So let's clarify pause. So if you're not on a pause with this person, then this isn't your reading. Let's see. Yeah, I do see a message coming in, okay? So I see that after a pause, there will be a message. This person wants to message you. You could also be wanting to message them. So this is telling you that the separation that you're in with this person won't be for long, okay? This could be kind of like a short-term pause or a situation where it's like, you know, you guys separated for a little bit, but then you guys start communicating. Yeah, because look at this. We've got the Hermit's energy, which is like taking a break, taking time to yourself, and then you guys come back together. So let's see what's coming through. And what's coming through for the general collective? We have the World. And I just heard that someone maybe needed to like explore their options a little bit. It doesn't necessarily have to be like romantically, but you know, it's like, I don't know if this is actually specifically the case. I'm just going to zoom in. I don't know if this is specifically the case, but you know when you meet someone and you're like, okay, wow, this could potentially be my person, but it's like the early stages and you kind of freak out because you go, wait a second, like I really like this person, I feel like this could be my person, but have I explored enough? Like have I figured out what I really want? Like, you know, that kind of energy. So, but then usually it is who you want. You just need to take that time to maybe figure it out. So it could be that someone potentially stepped away from the connection because they needed to figure themselves out. Doesn't even have to be like they had dated other people. It could just be that they needed to figure out, like, is this what I really want, you know? You know, like you feel a strong connection with someone and you think to yourself, okay, am I ready for this? Yeah, so, wow, we have two cards of, like, cycles here. So we have Embrace and Flow, which is the World and the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm getting a lot in regards to timing and cycles. Okay, so I feel like you and this person definitely met in divine timing is what it's telling me. I do think that there is a change happening at this point in time. There is a shift happening. So if you've been on pause with a person or if you've been separated from a person, I see this changing and I see you guys in communication again. I kind of sense that it was your person who maybe took a step back from the connection or who maybe needed some time away from you. And it doesn't feel like it's bad. It doesn't feel like this person was just like, oh my god, I have to get away from you. It more so just feels like maybe they needed to figure themselves out. They met you and maybe it freaked them out and they needed to figure themselves out. And I feel like they have sort of made this shift and they're getting more in touch with their emotional side. They're figuring out what they want. Let's see how this person feels about you. How do they feel about you right now? Okay, so they're struggling to communicate. They have a block in their throat chakra. They want to say something to you. They want to message you, but their throat chakra is blocked. So why? Why is their throat chakra blocked? The Chariot in reverse. We have Cancer energy here. They're afraid to move forward and communicate with you. We have Move in reverse. They can't move. They can't... They are a little bit like mentally paralyzed. So while this person is getting in touch with their heart, they're getting more connected to who they are. I feel like this person has explored, you know, other areas of life, and it's like they have figured out, they have come to some sort of realization about what they want, but they are struggling to bridge that gap to get back to you. Like they may be, let's see, I want to find out why. Let's see if I can get a mixed emotion. Like what is blocking them? What emotion here is blocking this person from communicating with you? Yeah, see, like paralyzed. Look at that. Did I not say paralyzed? Am I going crazy? But I swear I said paralyzed. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. That's what it feels like though to me. It feels like paralyzed. So anyways, we have powerless. It says paralyzed, ineffective, and weak. Okay. That's, guys, this is what I'm feeling. They feel like they want to talk, but they can't. You know, like they're blocked. Their throat chakra is blocked. They so badly want to move forward or want to move towards you and message you after this period of pause, but they feel like they can't. They're powerless or they're paralyzed. It feels very much like inhibited, like they can't. As much as they want to, they feel like they can't. It's not really telling me why. It's just telling me that this is what they're feeling. They feel like powerless, like they can't for some reason. What is your energy towards this person? We have detach. So, some of you I feel like you have released this person. You're not happy about it though. You're trying to detach from this person. I'm just trying to figure out whether or not this detach is like, okay, I'm fully letting them go because I'm done, or I'm detaching because I know I need to detach if they're gonna come back, right? So I'm kind of, let's see what it is. Which one is it? I don't think you guys are happy about having to let this person go. Yeah, so this feels like you guys have a lot of wisdom. You guys have a lot of spiritual knowledge, and I think you guys could be spiritual yourself, but I feel like you guys know that in order for this person to come towards you, or in order for this situation to work out, you have to detach. You have to let them go. You know that. I feel like there's like your higher self knows that in order for this person to come back, you have to let them go. It's kind of like that saying, like, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it was yours. If it never does, it wasn't, or something like that. You guys are aware of this. I feel like some of you have a spiritual teacher yourself, or you get a lot of wisdom. Maybe you watch a lot of videos or you read a lot of books. You guys know this whole idea, right? Of like, the more you detach, the more it comes towards you. So you guys are trying to do this, or this is what you're doing, but there does seem to be like an underlying feeling of sadness about it, is what I'm sensing here. What's the current connecting energy between these two? We have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's a feeling of isolation. There's a feeling of like being very independent. Nine of Pentacles is focusing on the self. Even if you look here, this guy is standing on this block, but he's by himself. So connecting the two of you is singlehood, being on your own, focusing on yourself. You know, I think both of you are trying to, you know, work on your maybe financial world, build your life independent of each other at this point in time. Hence, like I said, the pause. Yeah, so this is a period of healing for the two of you. So this time apart is allowing for the two of you to heal more and more. It's allowing for your chakras to align, but obviously, so we have, so if you notice here, like the chakras are coming up. So there's this period of focusing on self is allowing for both of you guys to heal and for your chakras to balance, but I'm just sensing that your person is still blocked, okay, with their throat. So if you haven't heard from them, that's why there's still a blockage. So as much work as the two of you have done, they are still blocked in terms of communication. Okay, so what do they want to say to you? Okay, what is it that they want? Because obviously they're struggling to communicate, so if they could communicate, what would they say to you? Okay. I wish you would focus more on yourself and less on me. So this could potentially have been the case in the past, that this person was focusing more on, or that you were focusing more on them, and they really like it and appreciate it when you focus on yourself. That card keeps coming out a lot actually in the collective. We have I watch you every day online. So it's funny, this person wants you to focus on yourself, yet they're very focused on you. We have stop trying to change me. Okay, so there's kind of, there's a bit of a, there is a bit of an interesting energy here, because we got I wish you would focus more on yourself and less on me, and then we have stop trying to change me. I want to see where this is coming from with this person, because there's a little bit of pushback from this person, I feel, in regards to you right now. Judgment. We have the Blossom card, number 20. Oh, okay. Yeah, see guys, okay, so here we got another chakra coming out. I'm also just getting drawn to all this yellow that's coming through here. So with the solar plexus, we also have the blossom with the yellow. Your person is focusing a lot on their self-worth, their confidence, their identity, who they are. And there are times where this person has felt like you have tried to change them, and I feel like it affects them. It affects how they feel about themselves. It maybe causes their solar plexus to kind of, you know, go out of balance a little bit here. They are breaking free. I feel like this person is waking up spiritually, and what they're realizing is that they need to be able to feel free. They need to be able to feel like they can focus on themselves and not feel like they're going to be enmeshed with you, if that makes sense. That's the message that I'm getting from this person. Like, they do watch you a lot, they care about you, but I feel strongly that maybe this was the problem in the past, especially with the detached card. Because we have the detached energy coming through here, it just makes me feel like you guys are aware of this. Maybe you know that you were very focused on this person, and you've learned that you need to detach. You need to let them go a little bit, and focus less on them and focus more on yourself. And I strongly feel here with this stop trying to change me, it's like this person feels that in order for them to come forward towards you, they need to feel like they can be themselves and that you won't try to alter them in any way. That could also be why they have a throat chakra imbalance, guys. I think some of them, it's like, because they're in the process of working on themselves, but there is still this feeling of being a little bit energetically weak at this time. Let's see, what's your message to them? Oh, wow. So we have, this is so funny because they're saying to you, stop trying to change me. And then you're like, hey, but I've been noticing all the changes you've been making. So yeah, I feel like independent of each other, it's like you guys have been changing a lot. You've been growing a lot. Like I said, I think this pause has really helped the two of you to heal and evolve and, you know, focus on yourself. And so what you're saying here is, you know, I've been noticing the changes that you're making. Like, I know you're saying don't try to change me, but I appreciate the changes that you have made, or I appreciate like what you have done. So this is actually kind of cute. It seems like you guys are literally like directly communicating with each other with the change and the changes. Okay, so let's see what the most likely outcome is here for the two of you. What is the most likely outcome for these two? So start within the next 2 weeks. What is the most likely outcome for these two? Yeah, like I said, there's going to be a message coming through. So after a period of separation, you will be hearing from this person. I see them messaging you. I think they have to get over this throat chakra blockage. But the Page of Pentacles is all about messages. It's about someone reaching out. It's about someone making an offer. So I do see you guys messaging each other. I see like, I do see communication. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get one more. Yeah, definitely. So you got the Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups. I see messages regarding your emotions. You guys are going to be having like a lot of communication about how you feel about each other. You guys are going to feel like you're on the same page is what I'm getting. So I feel like in the near future, you're going to hear from this person, and you guys are going to be having a lot of like long talks about how you feel and what you felt in the past and what you want. A lot of emotional talks, because keep in mind, during this period of time that you have been separated, your person has been getting very much in touch with their feelings. See how this guy is like touching the water? To me, this represents someone who is getting in touch with themselves. They're getting in touch with their emotional side, and they're going to be very lovey-dovey. I feel like this person's going to be in a very like expressive energy once they are ready to communicate with you. Give them that time, but once they are ready to, they're going to have a lot to say, because there's a lot that's been building up for this person. Even if you look at like these two cards here, it's interesting, kind of similar body language with both of the men reaching their hand into the water, right? I'm getting a sense that it's like they have been allowing themselves to feel, and this is quite special for a masculine energy to be able to do this, because I feel like this is more of the masculine energy. Whether it's a male or female, it doesn't matter. But this is someone who typically isn't in their emotional side. They're not tapping into the emotional side, but they have been during this period of time. So you're going to notice a more emotional version of this person. I feel you guys are going to have a lot of talks about how you feel, though. Like, especially if in the past you had a hard time getting this person to communicate about that, you guys will have that open communication and then see where it goes from there. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys. So I hope that this resonated. If you want to book your own personal reading, I am offering $20 off. The promotion code will be down below in the description box. All right, but I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all of the best on your journey. Take care.